Hello Landa YouTube, my name's Ann and I'm back with another video. Today is June 30th, 2019, so let's get started. Today I have a couple of shoutouts in no particular order. First, I would like to thank Yarn Dragons and Nightingail Crochet. Nightingail Crochet. I'm sorry, I did write them down. I want to thank them for giving me a shout out, so right back at you. So go check them out if you haven't already. I'll leave the link below in the description box. And I have a few more. These are channels that I either heard about through other YouTubers or through the recommended search. And if I forgot anybody, I'm really sorry. I don't mean to leave anybody out. But these are ones that I have been watching lately. Kayla Crochet Love. I think she's a young girl from Canada. I think she's like mid-20s, maybe. Yolanda the Crochet Addict. She's hilarious. Go check her out. Jamie's Hooked. Crochet, Knit, and More with Suzee. She actually has a lot of good resources for free patterns, and she knows where to go to get them. So go check her out. I really enjoy her channel. She makes a lot of garments and blankets and stuff like that. Alaska Crafty Girl Victoria. I just watched her recently, and she makes some beautiful items. Erica Crafty, she has a lot of yarn haul videos. If you enjoy yarn haul videos, go check her out. And the last one is It's Just Crafting Debroah. She's a very young girl, and she really does a lot of beautiful work she knits. I think she said she knits and crochets, but she has some beginner tutorials on her channel that, for her age, I'm really impressed that she could do that, because I don't know if I could. I mean, I could probably teach people how to, like, chain, single crochet, double crochet, but she's very impressive, so go check her out. So that's it for shoutouts. I'll do another shoutout list in my next video. Moving on to what is new. What's acquisitions? This I forgot to show in my last video. When I was at Michael's, they had some Karen cakes on clearance. This actually was not on clearance, but since it was labeled, let's see if I can get it up there. Yep, it was labeled $3.97 in the colorway Blueberry Muffin, and I got 3 of these. The cashier said that they weren't supposed to be marked down, so whoever marked them down wasn't supposed to, but since they were in the clearance section, so I picked them up. So they did give them to me for $3.97. But if you guys, I have 3 of these, so if you guys have made anything with 3 Karen cakes, what projects have you made with them? Let me know in the comments. That's item number 1. Then yesterday, I went to Walmart. Of course. I had to pick up a few things. What do? Go down the yarn aisle. It's a different Walmart than what I usually go to, so I did pick up another cone. This was the bag I made, which I have right here. If this is your first time watching these videos, welcome to my channel. Welcome all new viewers. I greatly appreciate your kind words. So that is the bag I made. So I did pick up another cone of this because this time it was $2. I picked this up yesterday. This big cone for $2, can't go wrong. They had a few others. They had a white, a red, and maybe a chocolate milk. It was like a variegated brown. Which I don't have any white, which I'm not a big fan of white, but you could always use white. But go check out your Walmarts. The prices were even cheaper than like 2-3 weeks ago. So I picked up that, and I also picked up one more skein of Karen Simply Soft in soft pink. Now I have 3 of these, which should be enough to make a small baby blanket. So if anybody has a little girl, I'll probably use this to make a baby blanket. And then recently Lion Brand had their 10 or 5 for 10 sale. So I didn't get that much on there, so I got 3. This is Wool Ease in the colorway Flamingo. So now I have, when Lion Brand had their 10 for 10 sale, I bought 3 packs of 3 of this gray, but now I have 3 in purple, 3 in blue, 3 in green, and 3 in the pink. So my plan is to make a blanket using the 12 skeins that I have. So I'm excited about that. That was the only yarn. I was very proud of myself. That was the only yarn that I bought from that sale. But I did also buy, because you had to buy 5 items, so I bought knitting needles, which these are sizes that I don't have. So I bought a US 17. I think it says scarf knitting needles. 17 and the size and 19. I think it's backwards. Sorry guys. So I bought 2 of those to make it 5. So that's it for the haul. But if you're watching, this morning I just watched RoselikesCrochet, and she bought a lot of yarn at Walmart, so go check her out. The Walmarts around me have different clearance items. Like, everyone is different, and I don't really know why. You would think they would all be the same, but they are not. What Rose bought at her Walmart is completely different from what the sales were at my Walmart, so I don't know. Oh, I have one more thing. So, the Curious Cuttlefish just launched her Etsy shop this past week. Congratulations, Sarah. I'm so happy for you. I wish you the best of luck. But I purchased some yarn from her. I bought 2 skeins of Porkagee's Man O' War. And it's hand-dyed by her. By Sarah. But look, like, I almost don't deserve this yarn. Like, am I going to ruin this yarn? I bet. This might have to sit on my shelf for a while. So I can admire it before I use it, but it's super, super soft. And this is 56% alpaca, 44% polyamide, which I think is a polyester. I want to say it's a polyester. And it's 251 yards. It requires a number 4 knitting needle or G or H hook crochet hook. And it's hand wash, lay flat to dry. But I have no idea what I'm going to make with it. But it's beautiful. and it's literally the softest yarn I've ever felt. I'm used to more of acrylic or wool blends, which some of them are really soft, but a lot of them are not. Some can be really scratchy, as we all know, and they soften up with the wash, but I really do enjoy working with acrylics, especially for making blankets, because you could throw them in the washer and dryer and they last a long time. But it's so pretty. I mean, look at the colors. She did an amazing job. So if you haven't checked her channel out yet, hop over and give her some support. Go check out her Etsy shop. I don't think I can link it, but I'll leave her channel name in the description box below, so go check her out. She's amazing. Like, look at the it's like purple, blue, and a mix of white. I have a purple jacket that maybe I'll make a shawl or something. I don't really know. It's number 2 fine weight. But it's like, oh my god, I could sit here and squish it all day long. It's so soft. I've never felt something like this before. This soft of yarn. This is my first alpaca. Oh my goodness, I'm in awe about this. So, thank you, Sarah. You're awesome. And I have one finished object, which is the baby blanket, which this is the pattern I tested for her, for Sarah. So, there we go. And I love this blanket. I used 2 mandala cakes. I used 2 mandala cakes to make it. I think it turned out beautiful. I really liked how it turned out. So I hope the person I'm giving this to really enjoys it as well. That's it. That's all I have. Not a super long video, which I try to keep them short. So thanks everybody for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Alright, I'll have a good weekend. Bye.